Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money.
Uncover how Floyd Mayweather's promotion company took out a huge PPP loan. But guess what? Only a part of it was forgiven. This is the first time I've seen.
CNN has reportedly obtained unexpected airport surveillance footage that allegedly shows Floyd Mayweather leaving the United States only days after reports connected him to a huge $42 million fraud controversy. The footage reportedly shows Mayweather passing through a private airport area with heavy security and a small group around him. Sources claimed his departure could be related to increasing legal pressure and possible federal allegations. Mayweather's representatives have not publicly commented on the situation. However, his sudden departure has created widespread speculation about what could be happening away from the public eye. Floyd Mayweather has reportedly had financial obligations involving several people. Despite being one of the highest-earning athletes in sports history, his finances have allegedly become harder to control. Recent reports claim he has stepped away from public attention while his legal troubles continue to increase. Over the years, Floyd has reportedly borrowed millions and faced claims that certain debts were not repaid. One major concern involves a PPP loan reportedly taken through his promotional company, which has also allegedly faced financial problems. Despite his public displays of wealth and constant focus on financial success, critics say Mayweather has quietly built up major financial obligations. Now speculation is growing that these pressures could be reaching a serious stage.
Uncover how Floyd Mayweather's promotion company took out a huge PPP loan. But guess what? Only a part of it was forgiven. This is the first time I've seen this. He was very transparent. I like that. So two loans. Each loan was $584,000 and change. The other one $561K. Total loans $1,145,000 approximately. Amount forgiven $388,000. So he did have some forgiven, but he had to pay some, and that's good. Payroll that he submitted, he needed $543,000 for payroll. Rent, $13K. Healthcare, $3,100. Utilities, $1,100. I just want...
Floyd Mayweather also became involved in controversy after promoting Ethereum Max, a cryptocurrency that later faced legal scrutiny along with Kim Kardashian. Mayweather promoted the digital currency to millions of followers and helped bring major attention to it before its value later dropped heavily. Investors eventually filed lawsuits claiming that the celebrities helped promote and sell the cryptocurrency at inflated prices. Their involvement also drew criticism because they were accused of not clearly revealing compensation tied to the promotions. Kardashian later reached a settlement with the SEC, while Mayweather's handling of the controversy became another reason for public criticism and further questions about his financial activities.
Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me.
Joe Rogan has also spoken strongly against the cryptocurrency boom and compared parts of the market to forms of regulated gambling. He argued that while cryptocurrency is becoming part of a more organized financial system, the industry can still operate without clear ethical standards. Rogan pointed out that some investors make huge profits while others enter extremely unstable markets because of celebrity promotions without fully understanding the risks. His criticism is especially relevant when discussing Mayweather's connection to Ethereum Max. For Rogan and other critics, the issue goes beyond people simply losing money. They believe it raises bigger concerns about responsibility ethics and the risky mix of celebrity influence and financial promotion.
Like everyone that I've talked to that wants to come to me with some idea, it's always very strange. Like when people have come to, like my business manager with financial propositions, they're always, it's logical. Like it makes sense. Oh, invest in this. This is a fund and it does this. And this is how you get a return on your investment. None of that stuff ever made any sense to me. I avoided all of it, luckily, but I was propositioned by multiple different entities about these kind of things. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, like, why would anybody buy an NFT? Like, oh, it's a non-fungible token, and then you put it in a NFT wallet, and you have this thing. I'm like, but I have the same thing on my phone. It seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason. Yeah. Because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin. And
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin. And because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? How can you just do that? How can you just...
Regulations have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business, industry, technology, I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here because, regulatory policy.
According to critics, Mayweather's involvement in disputed financial matters is not a one-time event. They see it as another part of a much longer history of disagreements involving unresolved legal issues and business ventures that allegedly failed to produce the expected results despite repeated warnings and public criticism. Critics claim Mayweather has shown little willingness to change his methods. They believe his desire to maintain an expensive public image along with his pride and refusal to change direction continues to create more problems. Instead of becoming more careful as he has grown older and more successful, they argue that Floyd remains trapped in a cycle of heavy spending, controversy, and avoidance.
$400 million deal with the 62 flats in New York, and none of them were real. Why do you feel the need to embarrass yourself like that? Just live your life and enjoy. Nobody cares how much Bugatti you got. Nobody cares about how much Ferrari or how much watch your watch cost, 18 million, whatever. Nobody cares. These are all liabilities. As soon as you buy the watch, you can't sell it for 18 million again.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world. Guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Real estate became another important part of Mayweather's financial strategy after he reached major success in boxing. However, critics argue that many of his property purchases seemed focused more on displaying wealth than building carefully managed investments. His reported portfolio has included massive homes and high-rise properties, including major holdings in New York City. These properties can create large expenses beyond the purchase price, such as maintenance taxes and long-term financial responsibilities. Because of this, some observers have questioned whether the properties were actually sustainable investments or simply expensive symbols supported by a financial structure that could eventually become difficult to maintain.
Investing his money, and one of the places that he invested in was One Vanderbilt in New York City. He has proudly recalled his investment in that skyscraper multiple times. He once said during an interview that people should Google his name along with the name One Vanderbilt, and they would see that he's a part of that project. He also referred to that building as being one of the tallest in the entire city, which was indeed a factual statement on his part. Even the host was surprised to hear about all this.
I own nine skyscrapers in New York City.
9 skyscrapers?
Yes.
Let me ask you this question.
He getting it to him.
Do you think that would be possible if you never bought yourself out of the top rank contract?
Well, I bought myself on my contract for $750,000. And in just 3 fights, I made $750 million.
So would you say that was maybe the biggest point in your career? I think because you had the talent, you had all of that.
I think the best thing about my career was I'm my own boss, that I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I rolled the dice, and to become great at whatever you want to do, you got to roll the dice and take a chance on yourself.
Another major part of Mayweather's public image has always been his connection to luxury and expensive possessions. His garages have become well known for rare and costly cars, while his wardrobe reportedly features designer clothing and valuable watches. However, critics argue that behind this glamorous lifestyle, there may be a more troubling financial pattern involving unpaid responsibilities. Reports have repeatedly raised questions about taxes linked to his luxury purchases and other financial obligations. Tax authorities have reportedly continued watching his financial situation, while alleged debts involving the IRS remain among the biggest concerns surrounding Mayweather's money.
People around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read, like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard.
Despite making enormous amounts of money throughout his boxing career, Mayweather has continued to face criticism over the way he handles his wealth. Instead of dealing with outstanding tax responsibilities or reducing unnecessary spending, critics argue that his spending has become even more aggressive. His lifestyle appears to show the major difference between having massive wealth and making responsible financial choices. From the outside, he presents himself as a successful businessman with almost unlimited financial resources.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my fucking business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you motherfucking haters today? I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made.
On paper, however, reports about his finances suggest a very different situation. They describe someone allegedly carrying major debts while facing increasing financial responsibilities. His apparent refusal to reduce his spending or change his lifestyle has caused critics to question whether his control over his finances is as strong as it appears. With investigations, lawsuits, and creditors potentially creating even more pressure, that image of complete financial control could eventually face a serious challenge.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What, they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey, man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff all that flash that y'all see. But y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter. But man, hey man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you want all these millions? But man,
After leaving professional boxing, Mayweather turned exhibition fights into another major way of making money. Many of these events involved internet personalities or less experienced opponents and were promoted mainly as profitable entertainment shows. However, controversy reportedly continued during this part of his career. Deji, the YouTuber who faced Mayweather in an exhibition, claimed that he did not receive the full payment he had reportedly been promised.
Better manager, agent, all that.
Deji has secured the bag. After YouTuber Deji's recent boxing match against professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, Deji appeared on the What's Good podcast. YouTuber Mini Minter had a burning question to ask. This comes after fellow YouTuber Logan Paul fought Mayweather back in 2021 and was left unpaid.
I have to ask, just because of the Logan fight, I'm not asking how much. Did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still doesn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least. I'm not asking how much. Did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still doesn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
I mean, I just have better manager, agent, all that.
Although you may not have done it if Logan had just been paid, right? Like maybe you needed Logan to...
No, it's because it's like, remember when I fought Vinny Hackett?
No, yeah, true. No one of that event got paid.
Everyone apart from
you and Gibb, right?
Yeah, me and Gibb, we got paid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Shout out manager.
Yeah.
Can we say his name?
Yeah, say him, yeah.
Shout out Lim.
Chiverano.
Man like
Chiverano.
Can we say his name?
Deji also described the boxing legend as someone who seemed uncomfortable when another person received attention from the crowd. Those comments created more questions about how Mayweather handles his money after his professional career and whether he consistently meets the financial commitments connected to his exhibition events. Once again, critics argued that the controversy damaged the powerful brand Floyd had built over the years. Gervonta Davis, who was once connected to Mayweather as a protege, also publicly claimed that Floyd had previously been unable to leave Dubai because of unpaid jewelry bills. Whether that story is completely true or exaggerated, it has added to the growing speculation about financial issues surrounding Mayweather's business empire. If even part of the allegation were accurate, critics say it could suggest a larger pattern of maintaining an expensive lifestyle while failing to properly manage the costs behind it. Being allegedly stopped from leaving another country because of debt would be a serious accusation. It would take the controversy beyond questions about appearances and into potentially major legal territory.
If this is true, but Floyd Mayweather is supposedly held hostage in Dubai. Gervonta Davis suggested this, who I believe is signed under Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd responded back of posting a video of Tank dancing on his IG, saying, "We always knew he had sugar in the tank." Like, actually, that's insane posting this online. I'm not even kidding. And then Tank went on his IG story to say this.
All them people over in Dubai that money. Tell them get on live right now. And you old people in Saudi Arabia.
And Floyd responded back saying he should fight Shakur instead. I have no clue what is going on with this beef, but they're basically saying that Floyd Mayweather is broke and owes people money and he's hiding in Dubai. I'm actually speechless if any of that is remotely true, but I kind of can see that coming. I don't know if you guys remember this, but Logan Paul and Jake Paul, like 2 years ago, said that Floyd is actually broke. And it low-key might be true, but we'll see what happens.
The Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement, and he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other.
Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k.
And for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said, ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't, which is a fair point. And knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex.
Mayweather's social media accounts continue to show an extremely expensive lifestyle. His posts often display large amounts of cash, designer clothing, costly accessories, and other signs meant to highlight his wealth and success. But that constant display has also raised uncomfortable questions. If his finances are really as strong as his public image suggests, then why do reports about unpaid debts, lawsuits, and financial disputes keep appearing? Critics believe that the more Floyd shows his wealth, the more questions it creates about what may be happening away from the cameras. To them, the image is no longer simply about celebrating success. They argue that it could be an effort to preserve the appearance of massive wealth, while financial pressure continues to grow.
Mayweather Jr. has been paid over $1 billion through his career. What are the craziest ways that he spent it? Let's start with the ice. Dude has almost everything diamond crusted, from his plates and silverware to the case for his gold iPhone to his $18 million watch nicknamed the Billionaire. Moving on, apparently Mayweather also loves golf, or probably just golfing around courses. Dude owns a pair of Cadillac and Bentley golf carts, worth over $500,000 together. Then there's his barber, who makes house calls 3 to 4 times a week, each visit costing money a clean $1,000. And it gets even crazier. Apparently, Floyd never uses the same pair of boxers twice, and he'll leave all of his kicks at hotels he stays at as gifts to staff. But the scary thing, none of this comes close to the dude's gambling habit. Floyd reportedly dropped over $6 million on the Heat in Game 7 of the 2013 finals. And thankfully, LeBron came through for him, and that's just a slice of the money life.
That brings us to the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more boxing news, controversies, and updates. Until next time.